Hey there, fellow investors. Welcome to a deep dive into the fascinating world of security analysis. Let's talk stocks, the building blocks of any killer portfolio. Stocks are more than just numbers, they represent ownership in a company. But hold on, picking winners isn't about luck. It's a skill that can be honed with the right knowledge and tools. It's about mastering the art of security analysis. This is where the magic happens. Think of it as detective work in the financial world. You're piecing together clues to form a bigger picture. You're Sherlock Holmes and your mission is to uncover hidden value in stocks. It's a thrilling quest for the truth. Security analysis is about digging deep into a company and its stock. It's about understanding the fundamentals. We're talking financial statements, market trends, competitor analysis, the whole 9 yards. Every detail matters. Why? Because knowledge is power, my friends. The more you know, the better your decisions. By understanding a company's true worth, you gain the upper hand. You can make informed choices. You can separate the overpriced duds from the hidden gems ready to explode in value. It's like finding treasure. It's the secret sauce to making smart investment decisions and growing your wealth. It's your roadmap to success. So buckle up. We're about to embark on a thrilling journey into the heart of security analysis. Get ready for an adventure. Get ready to transform from casual stock picker to a savvy investor. This is your moment to shine. Trust me, your portfolio will thank you. Let's get started and unlock the secrets of the stock market together. Alright, let's talk company analysis, the heart and soul of smart investing. It's like giving a company the full X-ray treatment, understanding its strengths, weaknesses, and everything in between. What makes a company tick? What are its core products or services? Who are its competitors? How's the management team? These are just a few questions to ask. We're looking for companies with a solid track record, a competitive edge, and a bright future. Think of it like this. You wouldn't buy a used car without popping the hood, right? The same goes for stocks. You need to know what's under the hood, meaning understanding the company's financials, its place in the market, and its growth potential. Thorough company analysis provides the insights you need to make informed decisions. It's about separating the hype from reality and finding those companies poised for long-term success. Remember, a well-researched investment is a confident investment. Now, for the million-dollar question, how do you determine a stock's true worth? That's where valuation comes in. It's about figuring out if a stock is overpriced, fairly priced, or a screaming bargain. Think of it like buying a house. You wouldn't pay any price, the seller asks, right? You'd compare it to similar houses, consider its condition, and negotiate a fair deal. Stock valuation is similar. We use a combination of qualitative and quantitative analysis to assess a company's intrinsic value. This means looking beyond the current stock price and delving into the company's fundamentals, its industry position, and its future prospects. Valuation is both an art and a science. It's about interpreting data, understanding market trends, and making calculated judgments. But trust me, mastering this skill is essential for making profitable investments and achieving your financial goals. Let's talk about the softer side of investing. Qualitative analysis. This is where we delve into the nuances that numbers alone can't capture. This is where we go beyond the spreadsheets and put on our detective hats to understand the intangible aspects of a company. It's about piecing together clues that reveal the true potential of a business. We're talking about the quality of management, their vision, and their ability to execute strategies effectively. The strength of the brand, the company's competitive positioning, and how well it stands out in a crowded market. And the overall industry landscape. Understanding the broader market context is crucial. These factors might not show up on a balance sheet, but they provide invaluable insights. But they play a crucial role in a company's long-term success. They are the hidden gears that drive sustainable growth. Think of it like this. A company could have fantastic financials showing impressive profits and revenue growth, but if it operates in a dying industry or has a weak management team, its future is bleak. It's like a car with a powerful engine, but flat tires. It's going nowhere fast. The potential is there, but it can't be realized. Qualitative analysis helps us understand the bigger picture. It connects the dots that numbers alone can't. It's about assessing the company's story, its mission, and the passion driving its leaders, its vision for the future, and the innovative steps it plans to take to get there. And its ability to adapt to changing market conditions. Flexibility and resilience are key. Remember, investing is not just about numbers. It's about understanding the underlying story behind those numbers. It's about seeing the human element in business. It's about understanding the underlying story behind those numbers. The narrative that drives the data. Section 5. Crunching the numbers. Quantitative analysis for stock valuation. Now let's dive into the exciting world of numbers. Quantitative analysis is all about using cold, hard data to assess a company's financial health and growth potential. We're talking about dissecting financial statements like balance sheets, income statements, and cash flow statements. We're looking at key ratios like price-to-earnings ratio, debt-to-equity ratio, and return on equity to understand a company's profitability, efficiency, and financial stability. Think of it like this. If qualitative analysis is about understanding the story, quantitative analysis is about checking the facts and figures to see if the story adds up. By analyzing a company's financials, we can determine if it's overvalued or undervalued. We can assess its profitability, its debt levels, and its ability to generate cash flow. Remember, numbers don't lie. They provide valuable insights into a company's true financial health. Section 6. Bridging the gap. Combining quantitative and qualitative insights. Here's the deal. Qualitative and quantitative analysis aren't rivals. They're partners in crime. To get a complete picture of a company's worth, you need to use both approaches. Think of it like this. Qualitative analysis is like looking at a company through a wide-angle lens, capturing its overall story and market position. Quantitative analysis is like using a zoom lens, focusing on the finer details of its financial performance. By combining these perspectives, you gain a comprehensive understanding of a company's strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. You can determine if a company with a great story also has the financial muscle to back it up. Remember, successful investing is about seeing the full picture. It's about connecting the dots between a company's narrative and its financial reality to make smart, informed investment decisions. Section 7. Real-world wisdom, applying analysis in investment decisions. Let's bring this all together with some real-world examples. Imagine you're analyzing a tech company. They have a revolutionary product, a charismatic CEO, and everyone's talking about them. Qualitative analysis? Check, but hold your horses. Before you go all in, you dig into their financials. You discover mounting debt, shrinking margins, and slowing growth. Quantitative analysis reveals a different story. Or take a company with a boring but essential product. They're consistently profitable, generate strong cash flow, and have a rock-solid balance sheet. Quantitative analysis screams undervalued gem. But wait, qualitative analysis reveals they operate in a highly competitive, commoditized market with limited growth potential. See? By using both qualitative and quantitative analysis, you get the full picture and avoid costly investment mistakes. Section 8. Mastering the market. The continuous journey of learning. Listen, mastering security analysis and portfolio management isn't about becoming Warren Buffett overnight. It's a journey, a constant process of learning and adapting to the ever-changing market landscape. The key is to stay curious, keep learning, and never stop asking questions. Read books, articles, and financial statements, follow industry trends, analyze successful investors, and learn from your mistakes. Remember, the market is a dynamic beast. What works today might not work tomorrow. That's why it's crucial to stay ahead of the curve, continuously refine your analytical skills, and adapt your investment strategies to the ever-evolving market conditions. Section 9. Key takeaways. Your toolkit for successful investing. All right, let's recap. We've covered a lot of ground, so here are the essential takeaways to remember. Security analysis is key. It's about understanding a company's true worth before you invest your hard-earned money. This involves looking at financial statements, understanding market conditions, and evaluating the company's competitive position. Company analysis is crucial. Dig deep into a company's business model, management, competitive landscape, and growth potential. Look at their past performance and future prospects to make an informed decision. Valuation matters. Use both qualitative and quantitative analysis to determine if a stock is overpriced or a bargain. This means looking at metrics like PE ratios, earnings growth, and market trends. Combine your insights. Don't rely solely on numbers or gut feelings. Use a balanced approach to get a clearer picture. Integrate both qualitative and quantitative analysis for a comprehensive view. This will help you make more accurate predictions and better investment choices. Never stop learning. The market is constantly evolving. Stay updated with the latest trends, read books, and follow financial news. Stay curious, adapt your strategies, and never stop refining your analytical skills. The more you learn, the better you'll become at spotting opportunities. Remember, successful investing is a marathon, not a sprint. Patience and persistence are key to long-term success. By mastering the principles of security analysis and portfolio management, you'll be well on your way to building a profitable portfolio and achieving your financial dreams. Now go out there and make some money. With the right tools and knowledge, the sky's the limit.